America's being taxed hundreds of billions of dollars to fight drugs, while the top drug purveyors in the world are obviously being protected by Central Intelligence. How are you going to put DEA out there to use its fantastic expertise in covert operations when one among the first people that they're going to nail, as they tried to nail here, is Central Intelligence? And I don't want to underestimate the amount of damage that this drug trafficking by Central Intelligence has done to the American people. Go ahead, Dennis.
Well, obviously, the DEA would be an impediment to the CIA's continuance of participating and actually initiating conspiratorial avenues of drug trafficking.
Well, here now you've got Annabella Grimm, the country attaché, the top DEA officer in Venezuela, telling them it's against the law, it's ludicrous, don't do it. Now let's see what CIA does. Now that they've been told you're going to do damage to the American people, it doesn't make any sense. Watch what they do.
This business of sending what are uncontrolled deliveries of drugs, smuggling drugs into the United States, right?
Right.
Why in the world would they want to do that?
As they explained to me, that this would enable them to gain the traffickers' confidence, keep their informant cool, and it would result in future seizures of larger quantities of drugs. And also they hope to...
No, we're going to go to the next. We just played that. That was their reason. Now let's hear what we're going to talk about is how Central Intelligence, 60 Minutes now covers how Central Intelligence goes over Annabella's head.
Made a mistake with the plane. Is it possible that General Guillen was doing this on his own without the knowledge of the CIA?
I would find it very difficult for several reasons to believe that they did not know what was going on. They built, they ran, they controlled that center. General Guillen and his officers didn't go to the bathroom without telling Mark McFarland or the CIA what they were going to do.
The drug smuggling operation finally unraveled nearly a year after Annabelle Grimm says she told the CIA and General Guillen that it was illegal to send drugs uncontrolled into the U.S.
Dennis, again, I screwed up with my technical. This is really important. So I'm
this business of sending
now we're going to get what CIA did to go over her head.
United States, right?
Right.
Why in the world would they want to do that?
As they explained to me, that this would enable them to gain the traffickers' confidence, keep their informant cool, and it would result in future seizures of larger quantities of drugs. And also they hope to, I guess, they thought they were going to get Pablo Escobar at the scene of the crime or something, which I found personally ludicrous.
But if Annabelle Grimm thought this was ludicrous, the CIA station chief James Campbell did not. He enlisted the assistance of CIA headquarters in Washington to get approval for the drug shipments. And his bosses at the CIA in Washington went over Annabelle Grimm's head directly to her bosses at DEA headquarters in Washington.
They made this proposal, and we said, no way, we will not permit this. It should not go forward.
It's Judge Bonner.
Apparently, it went forward anyway.
The joint DEA-CIA investigation we mentioned earlier confirmed that over a ton of cocaine made its way from the counter-narcotic center in Caracas to the streets of the United States. And they discovered that at one point, General Guillen's National Guard tried to ship 1,500 kilos at once.